Oh, and that was quick. We're live. Cool.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Well, last time it
Right.
took forever for it to say that it was live, but there's no stream feed, so it's why.
Right. Oh, okay. A little confused there, but 10-4.
Yes. So I set everything up in here. Have you already got your stuff ready to
Oh,
go?
I'm loaded in. I'm loaded in. Planes sitting here at the gate.
Actually, I'm gonna send out to see too. 10,000.
I got a runway literally right by me, so I don't know if you want to use that one.
Yeah, we'll see. I gotta figure out where you're at first.
Not quite sure.
So I'm loaded in. Let's don't see your name anymore.
Right. I'm setting my altitude and everything. Quick.
Yeah, me too.
What did I say? I think I said 13,000 was what I was going to fly, which is really low for 777. But hey. Let's see here. What do you think your cruising speed's going to be?
I don't know. I'll probably put it just below the speed warning, so since we're streaming it, so it doesn't annoy anybody.
Right, because that noise is absolutely horrifying.
I'm sure if anybody's watching, they would appreciate that.
If anybody's watching and they know what noise I'm talking about, they will definitely appreciate it. Right. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna set for takeoff though. I'm gonna set it for 250, just so that like as soon as I hit the button, it's not gonna keep going past it and then overspeed itself. Essentially, I can get up to speed and then it'll slowly, I'll be able to move forward the airspeed essentially.
Now turn my parking brakes off as I'm getting pushed back.
Yeah, I gotta make sure that my engines are on. They sound like they're on.
So if anyone is watching this, so you guys know, I'm new to this flight sim thing. I don't know all the controls and all these buttons do and everything, but I'm learning, getting there. Slowly but surely.
GPS. Altitude hold.
So you'll see me do a very basic things. Are you in a big ass airplane?
I'm in a 777.
Oh, that's the other part of the airport. I thought I saw you.
You thought you saw me, but instead what you saw was a big ass building.
Yeah.
Good job. Are the other doors closing? I mean, be nice. Okay, that door's closing. Can I get door 4 to close? Okay, door 4 is closing. I think I just saw your name as I was looking at the flyby camera. Oh, you're behind me? You're behind me. What the heck? Okay. All right, let's take parking brake off and begin pushback.
Alright. Release the brake. I'm going to taxi around so you can...
There's literally a runway like right here.
Yeah, well, no, right here is...
You are like directly behind me. I see you. Yeah.
Also put my flaps down so I can take off.
Yeah. Oh, cool. I can see your plane now. That's great. I finally went and downloaded the pack that I needed to see your plane, so at least I can see yours. I don't think you're going to be able to see mine.
Well, my joystick's not going to work. That's fantastic.
All right.
Let's figure this out.
Could be a very short flight.
Gotta figure it out so I can actually use my joystick. I was like, why isn't anything working?
Right. Not quite sure if I can turn the plane here.
I'm turning mine all the way around.
You're not really at a gate. You're kind of like at a... I don't know what you're at, to be honest.
Beautiful plane.
I don't know if it'll show you mine, but I'm kind of like off to your side somewhat. Okay, and now it's raining.
It's been raining.
Huh, it just started raining for me. Not quite sure what's going on there, but okay.
I don't know if you can see where I'm going. I'm just going to go out here and find it anyway.
On my screen, you are still sitting at your parking gate.
Nice, because I am definitely not.
Great. Thank you, Flight Simulator. Well, I'm just going to get in the air then and... hopefully it'll fix the problem en route. I hate how much throttle I gotta put in this thing to get it to move.
bunch
So
of them
big.
fly the biggest airplanes.
It's actually not one of the biggest airplanes. It's just
It's a
big.
big ass airplane.
It is a big ass airplane. Yes, I do love the 777 though. It's a beautiful 777. Love my U.S. Airways paint on it, so I'm gonna use it. There we go. We got her moving. Actually, I didn't need that much. Okay, never mind. I am completely mistaken. I only needed about 10% throttle.
I'm going pretty fast. So 4 knots. Not sure it's speed, but
Nah, you're fine. That's not speeding at all. Okay, so something I just heard from that press conference that I didn't hear the first time through. Apparently, if it rains during stage 2, they can call the race at that point.
that's cool.
Yeah, and they'll award points for stage 2 and the end of the race. We'll see how this works. Either way, I'm almost at a runway.
Yeah, me too. I just, I think we're almost there. But I've never been to this airport before.
I have once. Just gonna put the flaps down and get ready for takeoff. Let's get her full throttle. I don't know why I'm just now taking off. You're already off the ground, right?
No.
Oh, okay. So you're still sitting here and okay.
I'm not sitting. I'm just taxiing around trying to find a runway.
You know what's funny is at least on my screen where you popped up, you were literally right by a runway.
drove to the runway, but there's no runway.
Jesus. And we have liftoff. Okay, let's turn off nav before I just so I can get some altitude before I start making a giant U-turn.
Where was following this train?
That could be a problem, good sir.
Yeah, I got Jeep tires in this plane that was pretty good.
10-4. All right. I don't know. Gear up. Okay, there we go.
Find a runway. That's how they get down to the beginning. Yeah, I went the total opposite way. Went the wrong way.
Would you make a right instead of a left?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what does it. Okay then. So some of the I've never heard of prop bets, but I'm not huge into gambling. But besides the point, there are apparently odds that Lady Gaga will perform the Super Bowl nude. Somehow, I do not think that will happen. I mean, just a gut feeling there. I don't think that's going to happen. Maybe I'm wrong. I think I'm right. Wow, that is one huge bank angle there. And seatbelt signs are off. Good to go.
Hey, I found a runway.
You just now found a runway.
Well, I had to go. I went completely on the other side of the airport.
Took you a while, but we're getting there. We're getting somewhere. Oh, I should probably put my flaps on. I just now realized that. No, I looked outside of my plane, and while I was trying to figure out why my landing gear wasn't going up at first, I failed to, or I seem to have neglected my flaps. Yeah, I am still seeing you on the ground, at a gate, essentially. Well, hopefully it will fix itself by the time we get to Pittsburgh. If not, I don't care. If not, hopefully it will fix itself when we go to do Pittsburgh to Louisville. One would definitely hope so. Alright, I will be right back. Let me tell you, I think I might know how to get fans to watch NASCAR again. Bibbs, you there? Temple. Yeah, I'm back. I had to exit out of the game. It's not working right for me. The frames were down to like 2. Essentially, I was doing 2 frames per second, and it just I couldn't do it.
Yeah, my frame rate was pretty low too. That's what it wasn't down to 2.
Well, was it at least steady?
It's steadier now, but not saxing.
People cheering for the Falcons. And just get a little pie chart. Little slice. Falcons fan. People who hate the Patriots. Pretty much the entire pie. It is the truth. I kind of fall a little bit in both because I've always I never minded the Falcons. Like, you know, as a Steelers fan, what do we have to hate about the Falcons? You know, why would we ever hate the Falcons? What have they done to us to warrant hate? So I like the Falcons a little bit because I am from down in the southern area. So it's kind of like, okay, I don't like Jacksonville. Not a huge fan of Tampa. Not a huge fan of Miami. So Falcons makes sense to me. But I'm also rooting for them because, well, I hate with a burning passion. I hate New England with a burning passion of 10 trillion suns.
There's a lot of kids.
There's a lot of kids. Although I think I meant the no, I'm no longer in. No. I couldn't take it. It was literally like stop start stop start stop start stop start.
Not bad at all.
When somebody's claiming that everybody that is rooting against the Patriots are bandwagon or Falcon fans, who is not a Patriots fan, then says my Pats are gonna whoop the Falcons' butt. Who's the bandwagoner now? Well, since I can't fly, I might as well kill people as Spartans. That's BC.
Okay.
I was about to go back to my earliest save file for that game before I realized that BC goes backwards. Congratulations.
You watching the stream?
Here, let me pull up. Why is it? I don't think it's me. Now I'm watching. Ooh.
It's got 19 views so far. Hashtag rookie streamer.
Yep. Gotta get on my level, bro. I got over 100 views on my page. Right. It'll get there. It'll probably go up once the season rolls around and you're racing. You get to my racing followers and whatnot. Right.
What's up, guys?
That's the other thing. Usually once you get like 1 or 2 viewers in, they'll just kind of pop in more like, oh, this video's actually got some people watching. Okay, let me see what this is about.
So you guys joining the broadcast here, flying from Boston to Pittsburgh.
And from Pittsburgh to Louisville. Well, I think we both know that we'd be doing a lot better if certain things would have happened last night. I would like to point out that a certain former vice president of officiating came out and said that it was, in fact, a fumble. Just thought I'd point that out.
Yeah, but we can't fix all that stuff, so...
No, you cannot. Just move on to next season and we'll get better, faster, stronger. It was just too choppy to do. It was not viable. It was not a viable option there. So instead, and apparently my computer still wants to be a complete and total jackass to me, but that's fine. I'm on Sid Meier's Civilization 6, and you know what? We might actually try broadcasting this eventually. I don't know. I gotta delete some things off of this that I don't actually play. Maybe that'll free up some space and it'll work.
Approach here, so I think by now we should be lined up. We'll see what happens. Just cruise right now. So we're 59 miles out.
It's like things you should remove from your computer, and it pops up with Netflix, and I'm like, no, I will not be removing Netflix from my computer. I mean, I have an Xbox for that, but that's besides the point. My Xbox doesn't always like to work either, so I would prefer to have you know, something. I mean, I got the computer, I got the Xbox, and then if both of those things don't work or the internet's out, I got a phone. So, you know, why not? I mean, you gotta love the Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge. It's got such a huge screen that watching videos on it's actually totally worth it. Will you stop kicking people into the pit of despair? I like kicking people into the pit of despair. I love the,
So you guys know as well, pretty new to flight simulator, so I'm learning how to do all of the expert stuff, check all the lights and the doors and everything, doors come overhead and all that stuff. I'm just learning how to fly the plane at this point, so eventually we'll get there. Just taking it one flight at a time. And after this, I'll switch to my 737.
I love that Learjet.
I like to fly on it.
I just jumped right into the 737 and said, screw it. If I can learn to fly this, I can fly anything. Probably not true, but besides the point. Yes, let's uninstall these items that are taking up a crap ton of space on my hard drive.
If you guys are new to my channel, I do Madden simulations. I play Madden on here. Play Destiny. Really get early when I play on Xbox in general. I haven't really started streaming with the other games yet, so it's pretty good channel. So I'll see you around not long after before. On my YouTube channel, I'm going to do iRacing, so it's like races. There's NASCAR races, but I do a lot of course stuff and all that. So it's I'm trying to get my license up for iRacing so I can do like Sebring race.
12 hours, yep.
12 hours of Sebring. I missed 24 hours of Daytona last weekend because
This past weekend, yeah. Nah, you just didn't have your license up yet enough, or high enough yet. So we'll focus on going to Sebring and hopefully getting the team, the Demons of Sebring, to go in the field this time. Shouldn't be a problem. It's a 12-hour race. You could essentially run a 12-hour race with 2 drivers, so the being able to pull it off with 3 is should be simple enough, to say the least. Honestly, we'll see where we're at going forward there. I'd hope, at least for those of you that are driving in that race, because we'll see how my internet is, and we might have 4 drivers in that race if my internet's going fine. Race. But either way, I would hope it's during the day, because I will tell you right now, doing Sebring at night is not fun at all. Let me tell you about that. The only time you see anything at Sebring at night is when you're on the pit straight, because that's about the only place you got lights. Other than that, it is pitch black, and your fun, wonderful things known as headlights, yeah, they don't work so well. But we'll see what happens, and hopefully we get to run that race. Obviously, there's plenty of other events that you'll be doing, and I'll be doing. I just won't be broadcasting on my channel so much. The iRacing side of things. Oh no, it's
In order to run iRacing and stream, you would have a pretty solid build because iRacing suck on
right,
CPUs and
right. No. My computer just isn't built to do that. It's not, and I'm not going to sit here and say that it is because it's not. It's lucky if it can even do iRacing at all. To be honest, I mean, it has its problems with it. I'm trying to get my old computer to work enough so that I can at least race, because I know that one worked enough for iRacing. But it's whatever.
if you're not going to use it for anything else, you can just wipe it totally clean and just do iRacing.
Right. I mean, as long as I can at least race, that's all I want to do. Screw anything else.
What's up, yeah?
What's up, Jack? Just give you a heads up, Jeremy, we're streaming live on Twitch.
Oh, good to know.
Yep. So welcome to the party.
The only thing I ask is you don't say the fuck word.
But you just said the fuck word.
I'm just kidding.
We do not say the fuck word in this room. Fuck.
I don't really have any rules. It's not gonna have fun. Who cares?
Now, obviously, if for whatever reason we get flagged for saying such word, we won't say them anymore. But otherwise,
Did you know one time when I first started like streaming? When I first started streaming, I totally like wasn't used to streaming, and I got done playing a game. I think I was playing War Thunder, and as soon as I got done playing a game, I got bored, and I ended up streaming porn.
Oh my god.
Congrats.
Yeah.
What? Oh god. Did you just forget what you were doing?
Yeah, totally. Yep, definitely did. I went back onto Twitch and it said, "You have been temporarily banned for porn." Oh, fuck.
10-4.
I fucked up.
So for my 3 viewers out there, my friend
Don't do that.
likes to watch porn on Twitch.
I'll be right back.
Next time he gets this Twitch stream, I'm not gonna run it. I'll make sure I'll post a link in here so you guys can do that.
For as long as it's up.
That's a good shit.
That is grand right there. That is absolutely grand. All right. Would you care to cooperate, Steam? I would much enjoy playing. It is not actually. I don't understand you, Steam. The game is most definitely not running right now.
No, that was great. So note to self, don't get bored when you're nice and
Now then, will you actually work, please? Sid Meier's Civilization 6. Do you... I don't know if you saw what was posted in the ECR driver's lounge, but it says, "Do you know how it feels to be told to shove a record up your ass?" And somebody's first comment was, "Ask cowboy fans." That is great. Ugh.
Welcome new people to my stream. How you guys doing today? I'm just flying from Boston to Pittsburgh. It's 7:37 American. It's, yeah, I tried turning them off a couple times. They're stuck on, so we're gonna fluctuate.
So apparently, due to players either choosing not to go or injury, and it is apparently injury, Ryan Shazier was named to the 2017 Pro Bowl, replacing C.J. Mosley from the Baltimore Ravens. Even after the season, the Pittsburgh Steelers are still ruining the Ravens' season. Not really. I'm glad for Shazier, to be honest. That's nice. I'm great to hear it. But the Pro Bowl's just, you know, shit. I'm not a fan of the Pro Bowl anymore. I was when I was younger. When all of the players actually wanted to go to the Pro Bowl. And the Pro Bowl actually meant something, you know, like to the players and the fans. Now it's just, okay, why?
Yeah, I agree. Like, you know, on a Pro Bowl, you used to be something to be proud of. Now, like, Andrew Luckford, he didn't make the Pro Bowl, but now, of course, he's hurt. He can't play anyways. But he got invited to the Pro Bowl, so played at the beginning of the Pro Bowl. They would count for him as a Pro Bowl, but only because someone else got hurt or was going to the Super Bowl. That to me doesn't count and it shouldn't count when it does.
Right. Right, exactly.
Now that Ben's not going to go, even though he could go, now someone else is going to get put in to fill his place.
Now, of course, all the players that are previously named to the Pro Bowl, the players that were originally named to the Pro Bowl, they're still listed as Pro Bowlers too for this season. That's what makes it even worse. Is these players are still listed as Pro Bowlers, and these other guys are now getting added on as Pro Bowlers. So it just doesn't make sense to me, honestly. I miss the days when the Pro Bowl was after the Super Bowl, and everybody who was invited to the Pro Bowl could go. And you know, a lot more players did go then. I think a lot of them said, "Well, look, it's the end of the season. Why does it matter?" But who knows? 38 years old and coming back for more. And they say Father Time's undefeated. I got news for you. James Harrison's coming for that throne. You know, I think that was the perfect way to sum up James Harrison, though, with his response to being asked in retirement. He responds in what has to be the most James Harrison-ish way I've ever heard. Just, I'm not done. You gotta love that guy. Why am I trying to create a game? No. load game. You know what I think, though? I think the best thing that could have happened to Hendrick Motorsports was Stewart Haas Racing going to Ford. I think it hurts the other Chevy teams, but for Hendrick Motorsports, who Stewart Haas was buying engines off of, let's not forget that. It now means... Right, it now means that Hendrick Motorsports can focus solely on their own engines and chassis. And of course, you know, they still sell engines to Ganassi and a couple other small teams, but they don't have to put like the full workload that they did into making Stewart Haas's engines and chassis, because they had to make 4 of them for Stewart Haas and whatnot. Whereas, you know, Ganassi, you only got to make 2 and whatnot. So I guess more resources go into Hendrick Motorsports' own cars, essentially. I just think it'll be better for them. I might be wrong, you know.
All right,
I do think it does hurt the Chevys, but you know.
Well, this is working. I don't think my
And we have a crash landing, ladies and gentlemen. We are in the water.
I can clear what happened. I don't know if I'll be in the water anymore. I might have to hit a bridge.
We're going to attempt to put this bad boy down in the Ohio.
And now we're sliding through the Ohio. We're going to go right up to Allegheny.
And there's the Monongahela, ladies and gentlemen.
That's a three-river split, and we're going to slide straight into the parking lot, the boat parking lot of Hinesville. Get out and enjoy the game.
We do realize we're about 10-15 miles away from our actual destination, but hey! You can go to a Pirate game from here, you can go to a Steeler game, and if you really want to, you can go to a...
Are you guys in Eastern Hops?
Pirates paying, or a Steelers...
You can tell by his mic. His computer's all messed up.
Yeah, it is. It is very much, actually.
Well, if you guys do what I told you to, that if you have any problems with actual flight sim, just like randomly crashing, but getting the fucking errors or whatever, if you do that, it finds all the files that for some reason were deleted or were never put in there. Like mine, it found 145 files that disappeared or were never put into my flight sim, and now I have no problems, and it's a lot smoother.
Really? Like smoother frame rates and everything? Too?
Yeah.
Okay then.
Especially online, because I was having that problem when those people that I was telling you about, the what's it, the Elite Premier Air Virtual.
Yes, and they told you.
Jeremy, if you're getting in Eastern Hops, you should jump in and you might go about to land.
Okay. Un segundo.
Make sure my iOS
yeah, I didn't know how to do ILS until I figured it out on my own, but.
Well, I think I did everything right. I just I have a feeling it's not my number.
You don't have what? You cut out.
So I have a feeling it's not my number.
Okay.
When my purple line goes away, I get nervous.
Are you doing straight up ILS, really, or are you doing from the GPS?
From the GPS.
Okay. Because there's a way to do ILS and it lines you up in the middle of the fucking runway. The GPS just gets you towards the runway. ILS lines you up with the frequency of the runway, and it lines you up. And you click approach, and you don't have to touch anything until you want to pull up to pitch up. Perfect.
Gotta get that nose up.
Gotta get that
boom boom pow. Jesus.
That nose up off the ground.
Wow.
Oh shit.
Hey, it actually worked pretty well there.
I know. Alright, let this thing stabilize. What? You're about to land, you're at 11,000 feet.
Still got 84 miles to go.
Well, that's not about to land.
I mean, compared to the hour and 15 minutes it was flew, yeah.
He's not wrong, to be honest.
Where are you flying to? Alright, yeah. Okay. Alright, so you got it lined up where? 83 miles out. No, zoom in.
You can't see it.
Well, no, you can see it. You're gonna be making a fucking U-turn. If you... Hang on, I'm gonna change your approach. What's our current heading right now?
West.
Should be like... probably like 2-6 something.
Hold on. I swear.
My course is
2-6.
That's not it.
That's not your course. That's not your current heading. Your current heading is 261.
261, yeah. Yep, 261.
Oh, that's why it's so laggy. Okay.
Yeah,
that makes sense. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna go 28 left.
Sounds about right.
Because you had it lined up for 10 left, and that was gonna make you do a complete U-turn. But now it'll be a straight-in, pretty much approach, enter.
Which usually in Pittsburgh, the runway you take off and land on is one of the 28s. usually, at least when it's offline. It's either one of those or runway 32.
Yeah.
Or 32.
God, this is really slowing down my frame rates with you streaming.
I don't know why it's affecting you though.
I know it shouldn't be, but
No,
my
I think flight simulator's having a problem in general.
It might be because mine was.
This is like bad.
Absolutely retarded.
Before I even started streaming, it was pretty bad.
yeah.
Because I didn't start streaming until I was already in
You know what?
All right.
Let's blame Steam. Let's blame Steam's update.
the yeah.
So, Steam's update. Okay, that works.
Yeah, Steam updated.
All right. So if you actually did it pause the plane for you? Okay. Well, if you wanted to actually do a straight up ILS approach, hit Alt and then you get the top menu bar up top there, and go to World and Map, and you can actually like zoom in and get the ILS frequency for the runway you're landing at, and that's what you need to put into your shit. Let's see, I did 2 it left, right?
Yeah. You gotta put it down into the.
See, I have a. See, what I did
The radios.
I have a website that I go to that gives me all that. So I can see it up on the screen.
108.9. Alright, then you go down here to radio, or your comms thing, nav 1.
That's how I
108.9.
normally do it. The whole GPS thing, I just learned how to do that. On, like,
Oh, okay, so you know how to do the actual ILS.
Yeah, because that's
Yeah.
how I learned how
Yeah,
to
we
do
both
it.
do.
What was it, the Learjet 45, whatever it's called?
Yep.
Yeah, 'cause
Yep,
if
the
you
Learjet
put
45,
the
yeah.
frequencies down there to nav 1, you put the little nav switch, you switch the GPS switch down to nav, or up to nav at this point, and then you hit APP for approach.
Yep.
Did you already put the frequency in?
Trying, but it's not.
What's the frequency of it?
Okay, there we go. 108.9. Well, okay. Alright, we don't want to put that in yet, but a little too far away. And you flip the nav and GPS switch back up to nav.
Another way of doing it is if you hit shift 2, it brings up the radio towers.
Yeah, I know. I just like doing it with the actual virtual.
So do I.
Realistic.
Yep.
Yeah.
It looks better for broadcasting, to be honest.
Well,
Okay.
you already know that I am a rookie.
He is a novice pilot.
Okay.
Hey, there's 4 people streaming. What's up, guys? Or watching that stream.
Good job.
So, since you had it set to GPS, and I already had it set to the runway, I re-clicked the VOR lock, which is turning us towards the runway, and you're descending to 75. Yeah, it was unclicked. So now it'll line us up. We still got plenty of time, so. Okay. Actually, how did altitude hold get unclicked too? There we go.
Did somebody press the APP button? Because that would usually do it.
I don't know.
This wasn't
Okay,
I
then.
mean, it wasn't losing altitude, though. It was very
What altitude is Pittsburgh Airport at?
It's over I think it's like 2,000.
I got my chart right here. Pittsburgh Airfield level 1200. 1203. 1203 to be precise.
How about that?
Alright, so
I
we're at
didn't even
75, so let's go ahead and drop us down.
Didn't even need a chart. Told you guys right off the top of my head.
Yeah. Let's just go down to 6,000. Damn it. Alright. So that'll be lining us up with the runway. Going down. God, this frame rate thing is really killing me.
Yeah. Because mine has never.
Oh no, this is like,
It's super bad.
yeah.
It's not that bad on my end, though.
Which is weird,
It's
but
kind of bad. Like, it's a lot more jumpy than it normally is, but it's It's not like.
Well, like, are you guys used to like it being like extremely smooth? Like I usually get like,
Oh yeah.
I'm guessing somewhere around like 100 frames a second at least on this game.
Right.
Yeah.
And this is like 20.
Yeah.
Especially when I'm moving around in the virtual cockpit, that's really fucking bad.
I'm usually getting around like 40 to 50, and it's smooth. It's not glitchy or anything, and it's perfectly the way I like it. It was running 2 for me earlier.
Yeah.
So
is there a way you can
it.
get a like FPS counter?
Yeah, hit Shift Z and then hit it again. Shift Z.
Frames per second, 3.5.
Mm-hmm.
Oh crap, guys! I'm getting a whole 9 frames a second.
Yeah.
And I'm not like bragging or anything, but I'm pretty sure my computer's the best out of all of up to 5.
No, I think Hibbs is the best out of the 3 of us. Yours is better than mine is.
Well, yeah, you're on a freaking laptop.
You are correct, sir. This is a pretty damn good laptop, though.
It ain't that hard.
I think me and Jeremy's product is a similar boat.
It probably is.
980.
Yep.
Yeah.
I have the super clock maybe.
Yeah.
An i5 processor and 32 gigs of RAM.
I actually have an AMD upgraded one. I forget what it is, but it's 16 gigs of RAM. I get 16 gigs of RAM or something. I don't know. That's the next thing I'm doing is I'm upgrading my board.
I just told everyone in my chat that I'm learning how to do all this to please make fun of me.
God, 2.5 frames a second. I want to know on single player what I get. This has never been this bad.
Single player, it's going to depend on also how much traffic you have.
Actually, mine jumps. Mine goes from like 8 to 10 to 9 to 8 to 0.
The highest mine has been, I think, is right there. It was 6.2.
Like
12.4.
when I'm on single player, I'm usually running around 40 frames because I have the full traffic. I have like.
How did we get back up to 10,200 feet?
What?
Because YOLO?
We were at 7,500.
Yeah, how did we?
And then now we're going back down through 97, 96, 95.
So we went up.
Because that makes sense. Congratulations.
Thanks, FSX, for totally making sense. We told you to go lower. And
Wow.
The exact opposite.
Exactly.
I slowed us down. That's all I've done. I haven't touched anything else.
Yeah, this is really light. It's probably the soundtrack to It's good day to be here, FSX.
Oh.
Alright.
Okay. I was wondering why. I was like, why can't I create a hoplite? And then I realized, oh, okay.
Alright, we should be getting close to lining up. Alright, there's 6,000. I'm gonna go ahead and drop us down to 45. Maybe.
What do you think about these new rules for?
I don't want to read them.
Honestly,
I don't want to read them. I don't care.
Wait.
NASCAR has absolutely ruined NASCAR.
Wait.
For a second. What's
Wait.
making me mad is everyone is getting all like butthurt about it. We haven't even seen it in action.
I mean, he's not wrong on that, but
Obviously, he's not wrong. The season hasn't fucking started yet. Of course, he's not wrong.
But one of the new rules is Dale Jr. as long as he gets a top 37 finish, gets an automatic bye. Which is not actually true, but that was the greatest thing I've seen.
Getting lined up to the runway now.
And for any of you Danica Patrick fans out there, she gets to swap cars with the pole sitter of each segment.
And still wrecks out on lap 10. Yeah, her car number.
I don't think
She always wrecks out on lap 10.
I wouldn't say always, but
Okay, well, she wrecks out before lap white flag. Somewhere
I can't
between
argue-
green flag
I can't
and
argue
white
with
flag. She wrecks out.
can't argue with that statement.
I'm sorry, but she is the biggest waste of time in NASCAR, besides the people who run NASCAR.
And your favorite driver is the one who avoided.
Yeah,
He's definitely not wrong.
yeah. It's remind me of that every day. God.
Meanwhile, in the Hendrick Motorsports.
Well, I thought we were dropping, and I realized that we were, because that was too cold.
Why are we at 25?
That's what I just realized. Because I was like, hey, we're dropping like a rock. The altitude hold was turned off again.
Oh, that is great, guys. That is absolutely great.
No, like, watch the stream. Like, you'll see the
I
and it
am.
just got turned back off again.
I don't understand it, but that is.
It just got turned off. Are you clicking it on and off?
I just turned it back on.
See, mine it says it's back off now.
So you're.
All right, for whoever.
I'm not
who's
touching
flying,
it though.
Who has control of the airplane?
I do.
If it's on his screen, it should be on.
Yeah, I think it's like, I don't know. This is.
God.
This might be the last flight tonight because this thing is glitchy as an ever.
I'm gonna try and go on after if we can get this thing on the ground.
Yeah.
I don't even see the ground is a white blob.
We should
I don't know if there's a cloud.
This that we're drunk, just so we have an excuse.
So yeah,
I
so
have
we
a
got an
feeling
excuse
we're
for this
climbing
shit.
really high again. We're shaking a lot. No, we're not.
No.
No, you're just in some turbulence.
No, we're stalling. We are stalling.
Why is it turned down to 100 knots?
I showed 220 on mine.
I show 100 on mine. We're in crash.
All right. Yeah. Just.
Oh, this is great, you guys. See, it's great. Just a note, they are drunk, ladies and gentlemen.
We crashed. All because the stupid said
Don't sink. Don't
stuff.
sink.
I don't even know what's going on now.
Don't sink.
I left the aircraft.
That's how it
Don't sink.
looks to crash when we waited.
Don't sink.
Pittsburgh.
Don't sink.
Alright.
Don't sink.
I'm gonna join in my own aircraft and see if it's maybe just you streaming. I don't know what.
It was affecting me too, so.
No, I know. I'm gonna see. I don't know what the fuck.
Don't sink.
Yeah, that's
Don't
what.
sink.
I don't know.
It's yeah.
Oh.
It's very weird.
Well, we'll go ahead and end this flight.
Yeah.
That was embarrassing.
Okay. Well, my FSX just crashed.
Yeah, I think it's
For the
having
first.
problems. So, guys, for tonight, I think I'm going to stop streaming FSX at least because.
AIDS.
Yeah, because it's got some type of disease that cannot be cured, apparently.
It has the AIDS.
Yeah, hopefully it gets fixed by tomorrow. I'm going to do this little thing that Jeremy was telling us about.
It takes a couple minutes, but it works.
Alright.
Except for
I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching my crash landing. That was awesome.